Welcome to CarSHAiR's How-To series. Today, we're going to be focusing on how to operate the Corvette C7. Before we get into basics, it's important to fuel the Corvette C7 with octane 91 fuel or greater. Your key fob has several functions that you should know of. There's an unlock and lock button, as well as a remote start button, which you press twice to begin your car, an alarm button, a trunk opening button, and a button that allows you to drop the top to turn into a convertible. The door is button operated rather than handle operated. Press this button to open up the door from the inside. In the event that the button decides not to work, there's a manual latch near your feet. Adjusting your seating in the Corvette is of standard function. Use this button to open up the trunk, and use the latch at the bottom of the wheel well to open up the hood. The engine start button is located to the right of the steering column. The Corvette has both automatic and manual transmission settings that you can find on the stick. To shift manually, use the paddles behind the steering wheel. On the left and right hand side of the steering column are your windshield wipers and lights, which are both standard function. Wheel features include infotainment navigation, voice activation, calls, volume control, cruise control settings, and tuner favorites for the radio. On the left hand of the steering column, you have odometer illumination, side mirror adjustment, and the button that will drop your top into a convertible. Remember, as you're converting, make sure you're at a full and complete stop. If not, damages may occur. The center storage has USB ports, aux cable, and 12 volts set up for all your charging needs, as well as connectors for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Above your center storage, you have the mode selector switch, the traction control function, and the parking brake. Use the mode select to customize your driving experience. Right of the transmission shifter is another 12-volt charger for your charging needs. Here in the center, you'll find all your needs for climate control for both passenger and driver. Hazard lights are located here near the vents. The screen has a function of going up or down, and behind it is another USB port. The infotainment system holds several functions to include audio, phone, projection, and more. Pair your Bluetooth to the car, click into audio, and follow the instructions ahead. You can also utilize the built-in nav to get you where you're going, utilize settings to also pair your Bluetooth, as well as find your settings for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and other functions inside the car. Overhead lights turn on with the press of a button. And you can find emergency service functions on your rear view mirror. If you have any further questions about the Corvette C7 on your journey, contact your host or 24/7 live chat concierge for more information about the operation of your vehicle. Thank you for using CarSHAiR to elevate your next adventure.